So far, by the grace of Allah, there are 20 people are with us. And as that was advertised through our channel, meaning from Talimul-Quran department and from New Ahmadis department, and also from Pan-African department and from other platform. This class is for new converts, new Ahmadi Muslims, and our brothers and sisters from Pan-African community, or any other person, any individual who wants to learn the Quranic Arabic, reading it correctly from the very basics. So my co-presenter with me now, Aman Khan Sahib, are you there? Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Okay, Jazakumullah. Okay. Can you see the screen as well?
Yes, yeah, I can.
Okay. Okay, so today's class is an introductory class, and I do not know what is the level of each participant in this class today. But starting from the very basics mean we are going to start, inshallah, with the Arabic alphabet. So let me take one person on mic and find out what are objective and aim in his mind or her mind about this course, and for what reason this course has been joined. So
Can anybody raise your hand so I can?
Assalamu alaikum.
wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Christine Sharif here.
Okay, good.
The reason that I've joined these classes is basically to be able to read Arabic, in particular the Quran, and inshallah to be able to recite it. I am rubbish at it and I've really struggled,
Okay,
especially with some of the pronunciation. I struggle.
Okay, inshallah, we will learn. And another from our brother, any male person? Yes, give mic to him.
Assalamu alaikum. They're not Amina Zamura, and they have. She has raised a. I have unmuted. Can you please accept my
invitation?
Amina Sahaba, can you please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Oh, yes, I'm a new Ahmadi, things a year ago, and I was Muslim before, from 10 years ago, and I joined this class because I want to learn Quran, and yes, I would love to be able to read Quran.
Okay, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. So I think we should start our lesson, and as a lesson will go, I think Mansab, if you could take one person on mic, and then we can communicate with that person, and by listening to both of us, other people will learn. And anytime if they have any question, they should raise their hands or come to the mic, because they have that power to allow themselves to open the mic, to unmute their mic. So can you please take one person on mic.
Who would like to take part? Could you please raise your hand? Anyone who would like to take part? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna, Seema Sarah, I'm gonna unmute. Please accept your invitation.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam.
I think it is better that if we, give preference to our new Ahmadis, adults, and especially, who are who want to start, because I think this, I have no idea, but let's find out who is that person.
Assalamualaikum. I registered for this class, but I'm not sure. Is this class for adults or is it for all family members? If you could, I wasn't sure.
No, it is for adults, basically for the new Ahmadis, Pan-African adults who wants to start from the very basic. For the children, for Ahmadi children, male and female, we have another class that is G1, which is going on 5 days a week, 6 o'clock to 7, Monday to Friday. So that class for the children is G1, and this is G7, and this is a special class for adults.
Okay, all right, okay, that's fine. Jazakallah. My daughter was going to read, but she's in Nasr. Then this class isn't for her then.
Yeah, I think that would be good. Okay. So in the beginning, Sister Christine Sharif, if she could come on the mic and we start from there, and then other people will join us.
Assalamualaikum.
Yeah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. Okay, sister, could you please read from this English? A dot is the basic. Yeah,
you want me to read the first paragraph?
Yeah.
A dot is the basic point to start writing any letter of alphabet. A combination of dots in a certain direction makes a line or a letter. A line is actually a combined form of dots. Dots play a vital role in the identification of certain similar looking letters. In the Arabic alphabet, a maximum of 3 dots are used. They may come above, in the middle, or below the baseline of a letter. The child/student should be taught to identify single, double, and triple dots.
Okay, that's fine. And the second para as well, please.
At the end of this lesson, the student should be tested from the text of Suratul Falaq, I said that right, and Suratun Nas, which carry all 3 examples of dots. Please ensure that the student has learned the contents of this lesson very well before moving on to the next lesson.
Okay, Jazakumullah. Okay, so from this 2 paragraphs, from this listening, we come to this understanding that the Arabic alphabets have 3 dots. Some have 1, some have 2, and some have 3. And the 4th case is that some letters have no dot at all. So as you say that this is exercise 1.1, and this is a dot. Okay, let's see. This one, where is that? No. Okay, I don't know. Okay. Okay, so above line 1 dot and below line 1 dot. So these are the letters. We will find that this is on this shape. This is a letter, a name of letter. Inshallah, we will tell you. It's a 1 dot, 3 dots, 1 dot, 2 dots, and in this case, the baseline 1 dot is below. And there are 29 letters altogether in Arabic, and half of them have dots, and rest of them they don't have any dot. For example, these are the words of the Quran. Exercise 1.3, these are the words of the Quran. These lessons PDF you can download from the website and put that in your folder, in PDF folder, or in electronically, or you can print them and put them in your hard copy. So these are all the words of the Quran. You remember that this one letter, one dot below a letter, and then 3 dots, and then make a full word. Inshallah, we will come to that understanding in the future lessons. So all that you can see here, 1, 3 dot, 1, 2. A word could have different dots at different times, because that is the combination of words. So all that, this is very easy, and everybody know about that. There is no need. This is basically for the children, but this class is for the adults. And now we come to the letters. Now, this pronunciation guide, you can download PDF as well, but let's start from this one. So, sister, could you read the first alphabet, the first letter? What is that? Do you have any idea? Or should I tell you?
Alif, A.
Yes, Alif, yes, that's fine. This is Alif. And what is the next letter?
Ba, is it Ba?
Yeah, it's a simple ba, little longer. Okay, ba.
Ba.
That's good. And this one with 2 dots.
Oh, is it Ta? I don't know.
It's ta, ta, like a ta sound. T-double-A. Ta. Okay, say ta.
Ta.
Yeah, that's fine. So Alif, ba, ta. So repeat.
Alif, Ba, Ta.
Excellent. Now we come to the 4th letter in order. We know that, okay, my question is that Arabic is read from right to left or left to right?
Right to left.
Yeah, right to left. Okay, that's fine. And okay. So what is the 4th letter? This one with 3 dots. It is TH sound, like think and thought. Yeah, think. Yeah. So what will be? Fa.
Sir, sorry, could you please click at the corner because it hides the actual letter.
Which one? This one?
Whenever you click on the right or left corner.
Okay,
please.
I think I should. Why it should be there?
If you go to Tools,
yeah,
and click this comments. This first one, yes. Just click on the yellow bit. Now you can click this pen. Use this pen, yeah.
Yeah. This one?
No. Just close this sign in. On the top, there's a T. Where is T? There's a pen here on the right. No, on the top. Okay. Just under page 68. Yeah, this pen you can use.
This one?
Yeah, you can use this one or this the last one. Yeah.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, Jazakumullah. Okay, so the 4th letter is Sa. Say Sa. Sa. Tip of tongue, your tip of tongue, and touching on the front 2 teeth. The bottom of the front 2 teeth, tip of tongue on the edge of your front 2 teeth. So at that time, a flow of air would come. Natural flow will come. Say Sa. Sa. Yeah, okay. And then Jim. This one.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Say Jim. J-E-E-M.
Okay. Jim.
And this one is a sharp letter, and this is ha sound, H sound, but sharp. Ha.
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 No, not ha. Say ha.
Ha.
Yeah, it's better now. And repeat, please. Ha,
Ha.
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 You know, as you are, you pretend to cough. Okay. I say ha,
Ha.
ha. You know, the warm air should come outside, and a
Ha.
little bit more effort. Yeah. Ha.
Ha.
Yeah. The middle throat, it will be pronounced from the middle throat, middle of the throat. So it will be ha.
Ha.
Yes, that's good. Okay. And the next letter is kha.
Tho.
No, kha. Kha.
Tho.
Yeah, kha. Like a this
Tho.
sound.
Kho.
Kha.
Kho.
Yes, good. So remember this, the same shape of this ha, and on top of that, if there is a one dot, and it becomes kha. This is ha, and this is the kha. This is the seventh letter. So these are the three letters, and then fourth, fifth, sixth, and this is the seventh letter. Okay. So let's start a revision of these 7 letters. How many letters total in Arabic?
29.
Yes, 29. Okay, good. So far 7 letters we have covered, and except 2 from the 7, all have some dots. Ba with 1 dot, ta 2 dots, tha 3 dots, and jim 1 and kha 1. Alif and ha, they do not carry any dot. Okay. So on your own, if you could recite from the beginning alif to kha, the first 7 letters, please. Yes, alif. Alif. She is there.
Yeah, did you want me to recite it?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Aleph.
Alif. A-L-I-F. Alif.
Alif.
Yes, that's good.
Ba.
A little longer. Ba.
Ba.
Yeah. Because in the Holy Quran, 99% letters are joined, and 1% there are some words which are disjointed, you know, which are pronounced separately, and inshallah you will learn. So that is why the natural sound will be pronounced in these letters. So ba, just imagine that after B there are 3 a sound. Ba,
Ba.
and then next.
Is that ta?
Fine. Ta, and next.
Ta. Fa.
Tha.
Fa.
Yes. Just your tip of tongue, front
Oh,
to
that's right.
teeth,
Yeah, yeah.
below, and then it will be okay. Just hold there for at least more than 1 second. Say fa.
Fa.
Yeah. Fa.
Fa.
Jim.
Jim.
What is next letter?
Jim.
Next letter. What is that?
I've forgotten it.
Oh, okay, no problem. You can transliterate, you see, in PDF lessons, or you can have some notebook and you can write down. It is ha, h, and 3 sound after that. And ha, remember, is coming from middle of throat and is, you know, venting with a little power and strength.
Ha.
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 Good, excellent, beautiful. Say again, ha.
Ha.
Now, perfect. This is the right pronunciation right now. Say ha.
Ha.
Yes, and next one, next letter.
Is it
Kha.
ha?
Yes, good. So the 6th letter is ha, and with one dot, the same form and shape, it will be kha.
Ha.
Okay, good. So today, inshallah, we are going to learn only the 9 letters. So you have finished on 7, and we are going to try letter number 8, this dal and dal. So keep listening, and we take another person on mic.
Yes, please. Anyone who would like to take part? Can you?
Because these classes are recorded, so you can listen to the recording when they are uploaded on our YouTube channel. And inshallah, next week we will go further, because this is the longest course so far. All our courses are 12 weeks, but this belongs to, you know, the full year, with some there are some holiday period as well, but the 35 lessons, and it will inshallah complete in June 2021. So
Okay.
because only one lesson per week. So another person, yes.
I have unmuted Mr. Andrew, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Brother, what's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew. Okay, good. So are you with us with the alif bata? These are alphabets.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, so could you start again, if you know about alif ba and you have listened to, so can you recite?
Alif, ba, ta, sa, jim, ha, kha.
Okay, 1 minute. So your pronunciation is okay. Only this letter tha, this one, that
Yep.
will be, that will need more your attention. Say tha,
Fa,
tha.
fa.
Yeah, put pressure. You know, your tip of tongue. Put pressure on the front 2 teeth down, and when you will be pronouncing it in a better way or correctly, the flow of air would come. You know, a fast flow of air would come from your mouth. Say
Okay.
fa,
Fa,
fa.
fa.
Yeah, no H sound at the end. Simple.
No.
You know, the A sound. Fa.
Fa.
And this one, the 6th letter after, you know, jim, this is a jim, then this one 6th letter is
Ha.
you have to apply a little pressure from your middle of throat, and you know, effort. So ha,
Ha.
not much, you know.
Ha.
Ha,
Ha.
little more. Ha.
Ha.
Yeah, make it sharp. Ha.
Ha.
Good. Okay, thank you. And 2 times more. Ha,
Ha.
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 This is kha. This is the, you know, this kha. This 7th letter is kha. Okay. So say ham,
Hum.
do,
Do.
hamdu,
Humdu.
hamdu.
Humdu.
So listen to me. Hamdu,
Hamdu.
halu,
Halu.
hamdu.
Hamdu.
Better. Well done. And this one, kha. Say kha.
Kha.
No, kha.
Khal. Khal.
Kha.
Kha.
Yes, longer. Kha.
Kha.
And next letter is dal.
Dal.
Yes, dal.
Dal.
And with one, the same shape and form, and this is with 1 dot, and that is the same exit point as with the tha, but the little difference, it will be zal,
Zal.
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 Yes. So can you start again from alif to ba, ta, and read up to this, the letter number 9, 9th letter.
Alif. Ba.
No,
Ta.
don't say.
Ba.
1 minute, 1 minute. Don't say alif. Say alif. Alif. Quick. Alif.
Alif.
Yeah.
Alif.
Yeah. Alif. Next.
Ba.
Good.
Ka.
Next.
Fa.
Yes.
Jim.
Good.
Ha.
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 You know, as you, for example, if somebody is suffering from a cough or some, you know, he wants to clear his throat, so that sort of effort. Ha.
Ha.
Yes. Say ha.
Ha.
Good. And what is next?
Ha.
Good. Simple and okay. Say kha.
Ka.
Good. And next letter.
Dal.
Next.
Zal.
Okay. Now, from now, I want you to go back. Okay. We know that Arabic is written and read from right to left. Okay. But for the practice and for better recognition, if you could go back, zal, dal, and so.
Okay.
So this one.
Dal. Dal. Ha. Ha. Jim. Sa. Ta. Ba. Alif.
Okay, good. Now, in this case, now, the middle line, this column, middle column. Now start from top vertically. Say what is this second letter? You know, this.
Ba. Jim. Dal.
Okay, good, good. Well recognition. Now this letter and this letter. What's the difference?
Ta. Fa.
Okay, what is the difference in form and shape?
Ta has 2 dots above it, and Tha has 3 dots above it.
Okay, good, excellent. Okay, and what is the difference between this letter and this letter?
Ha is without a dot, and Ka has a dot above it.
Okay, this is, say, ha.
Ha.
Yes, you know, because this is a thin letter, and you should be with a smiling mode, a smiling face, and you know, when you make your mouth flat and smiling, you will be pronouncing this letter, and put you know, apply a little pressure from the middle of the throat as you are clearing your throat. Ha.
Ha.
Say ha.
Ha.
Yes, good. Ha.
Ha.
Kha.
Kha.
Ha.
Ha.
Kha.
Kha.
Okay, now I will give you two pronunciation, two sounds. You let me know that I have pronounced the letter number 6 or 7. So sound 1. Kha.
7.
7. Kha.
7.
Ha.
6.
Kha.
7.
Tha.
4.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Good question.
Okay, mashallah. Okay, so far, so how many letters are in Arabic alphabet?
29.
29. Okay, good. So, okay, so keep listening. And I think we can complete this page 1, which is 2.1. Yes. And if we can take another person on mic, please, Mansur.
Yes. Anyone else would like to take part? Can you please raise your hand? Or I can ask somebody else.
Yes, yes, please.
Anita Gilsara, can I unmute you? Please accept. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay, do you want to read?
Yeah.
Okay, so start again from Alif, the first letter.
Alif.
No, it's not alif. It should be, you know, a little quick. Alif.
Alif.
Yes. Next letter.
Ba.
It is a thin letter. Okay. So
Okay.
remember, all the students, please remember, there are two broad categories of Arabic letters in pronunciation. With a thin letter means thinly sounded letter, and thickly sounded letter, broad and heavy sound. You know, there are some letters which are pronounced with a heavy and with a thick sound, and there are mostly most letters in Arabic, they are pronounced with a thin sound. So ba is a thin letter. Say ba.
Ba.
Yes, you know, as in a smiling mode, in a flat mouth, say ba.
Ba.
Say again, ba.
Ba.
Good. And next letter?
Ta.
Yeah, ta is also a thin letter. So all students, please remember alif, ba, ta. These are the thin letters. They will be pronounced with a smiling mode, smiley face, and in a with a flat mouth, flat, you know, your cheeks. So fourth letter, please.
Sa.
Say fa.
Sa.
So if the flow of air is not coming on your hand when you place your hand in front of your mouth, it means you are not pronouncing it better. So remember, fa.
Sa.
You know, the top of your tip of tongue, place that part, you know, the top of tip of your tongue on the front two teeth, below the front two teeth. Okay. Say fa.
Sa.
Fa.
Sa.
Yes, it is better now. Letter number 5.
Jim.
Good. And 6.
Ha.
Good. Your ha pronunciation good. From the middle of throat, and you know, there are similar sounding letters as well in Arabic. So inshallah we will come to that practice and understanding as well. So letter number 6 again, please.
Ha.
Say ha.
Ha.
Say ha luka.
Haluka.
Say hamdu.
Hamdu.
Hana.
Hana.
Hamdu.
Hamdu.
You see, you know, memorized. You memorized Surah Al-Fatiha.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, can you say that Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen?
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Oh, that phrase, you know, that on that word, in that word, this ha is used. So that will be pronounced with a sharp edging sound. You know, this is very clear and thin. So say Alhamdu.
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 Hamdu.
Hamdu.
Alhamdu.
Hamdu.
Okay, remember this is, you know, not ha, is a sharp ha. Alhamdu.
Alhamdu.
Okay, because you have already memorized that one. So I am, you know, we practicing that. So this is letter number 6 is say ha.
Ha.
Good. And 7.
Ha.
Say kha.
Kha.
Okay, so all please remember that the first 6 letters, they are the thin letters. Alif, ba, ta, tha, jim, ha. These are the thin letters. Now the first letter in Arabic alphabet, which should be pronounced with a broad, heavy, thick sound, is this one. Okay, so letter number 7 is always pronounced with a heavy sound and thick sound. Okay, no, without smiling, without flat and empty mouth. So say kha.
Kha.
Say kha.
Kha.
Good. Kha.
Kha.
Yeah. Say after kha, put 3 a sound. Kha.
Kha.
Okay. And the next letter number 8.
Dal.
And next.
Zal.
Say this zal is thin. Now letter number 7 is a thick letter. Let's say kha, dal again thin, zal again thin. So that will be zal.
Zol.
No, this is a thin. Say not zo. Say zal,
Zol.
zal.
Zal.
Okay. Now we come to another letter. Okay, and this is letter number. Now this is 10, and this is ra. Ra.
Ra.
Say ra.
Ra.
Okay, and this one za.
Za.
No, this one is a very zooming sound. You know, is whizzing. Is like say za.
Za.
Say za.
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 Say za.
Za.
Yeah, naturally. So za.
Za.
So letter number 10, ra,
Ra.
za.
Za.
Okay, what is the difference between these two, letter number 10 and 11? What's the difference?
Dot.
Dot. Okay, that's good. Shape and form is the same, only
Same.
dot is added on letter number 11. Okay,
Yeah.
and the same, this is dal and this is zal.
Zol.
Ra, za. Remember, make a difference between this sound zal and za. Zal is a thin, za is also thin, but a little in degree, a little higher than zal in softness. Okay, zal is softer than za. Okay, both letters are thin, but zal is softer than za. So we practice because first time this has come a similar sounding letter, because zal and za is a similar sounding letter. Both, you know, that will be quite similar in pronunciation, but there is a difference. So say zal.
Zal.
Yo, okay, zal, the pronunciation or articulation point is the same as the letter number 4, tha. Okay,
Za.
so and this za, in this case, the front teeth and the lower teeth, the front teeth and lower teeth, they come together, and tip of tongue touches inside. Okay,
Okay.
in the middle, and then it is pronounced. So I would pronounce in another way, and you have to follow me. Say azza.
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 Yes. And now this one, say avva.
Sorry.
Avva.
Azza.
Yeah. And this letter name is zal, ra, za.
Zal. Ra. Za.
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 Okay. So next letter is seen.
Seen.
Okay. Now I want you to start from seen and go back up to letter number 7, please.
Seen. Za.
Say za.
Za.
Remember za, flat mouth, smiling mode, and simple, prolong that. Za.
Za.
Next.
Ra.
Next.
Zal.
Yeah, don't put pressure on zal. Zal is a very soft letter. It is softer than za. Okay. So val.
Zal.
Val.
Zal.
Okay. Your mouth should be flat. Your face should be flat when you are pronouncing these letter. Reading this letter. So val.
Zal.
And next letter.
Dal.
And
Kha.
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 Okay. Now
Sa.
okay, just a minute. I give you now this column number 3 from right, ta.
Yeah.
Read to me, please. This one, this column number 3. Vertical.
Okay. Ta, ha,
Make more sharp. Ha
ha,
and
zal, sin,
okay, good. And now column number 2.
jim,
Yes.
dal,
Hmm.
za,
Okay. Now column number 1, but this time from bottom to top.
ra, kha, sa, alif.
Okay, good. How many letters are there in Arabic?
29.
29. Okay, good. Okay, what is the name of the 6th letter?
Ha,
And what is the name of 10th letter?
sorry.
Letter number 10.
Ra.
Okay, good. Okay, that's fine. So we have only 3 more on this page, and that will be final in our lesson today. And whatever the time is left, we will practice that one. So remember this ra, za, and this seen and sheen has the same shape and form, only dots. 3 dots are on sheen. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say letter number, this one, seen,
Sin,
sheen.
sheen,
Okay, so that's fine. That's okay. And now this one is say sod,
sod,
sod.
sod,
No, dal, little jerk at the end. Sod,
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 sod.
sod.
Okay, good. Little jerk at the end. Remember, again, this is another similar sounding letter or set of a similar sounding letter like a seen and sod. So we covered in the beginning, as I told you, that the most of Arabic letters, they would be pronounced with a thin and empty sound, except some, and they are total 7. So if you exclude 7 from 29, so originally 7, the first one of that block or that set is kha, and the second in order, that will be sod. Okay, that will be sod, permanent thick. So remember, this seen is a S sound, and sod similar, but that will be thick, and that will be heavy sound. Seen, say seen.
Sin,
Okay, and this sod.
sod,
Yeah, so seen is a thin sound, is a little hissing sound, as like, and sod, hissing sound will be there, though that quality, but in a thick mode. As you know, something is solid. If you knock or if you click on a solid thing, you will find that, oh, this is something solid, like a cup or glass or some bottle or jar. Like, so say seen,
sin,
sod.
sod.
Okay, remember, when we are making a letter thick, our top of tongue inclines much towards the ceiling of mouth. Then we make that letter thick. Okay. And when there is a comparatively more gap between the ceiling of mouth inside and the top of tongue, the letter will become thin. If you want to make a letter thick, as kha was one of them, sod is one of them, then the gap between ceiling of mouth and the top of tongue in the middle, that will be less. Okay, so that is a technique to understand and to recognize and practice. So let's start. Seen, seen,
Sin,
sheen,
sheen,
sod,
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 Sod.
Okay, now this letter, the last letter of today's class. So far, by the grace of Allah, we have covered 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Today's 15. So dot is the 15th. Okay. So remember, this is a sod, and one dot on top of that, that is pronunciation will change. So say dod,
Dod.
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 Okay, good, excellent. Now for the final practice, we will take another person on mic, and all these 15 letters will be repeated 2-3 times before we conclude.
If anyone would like to take part, then they can raise a hand, otherwise I will take any other person. Can I request G7024, please? I'm going to unmute you. Please accept. G7024. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, another person.
Assalamu alaikum. I'll have a go. My name's Sophia. So what do I need to read?
Yeah, if you could read from column number 1, which is this alif, start from vertically from top to bottom. Yeah.
So go from alif there that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Alif, there, ko, ro, sheen.
Okay, now this time you will be, in a recitational mode, in reciting it properly and, extending your voice. I know that in alif, you can't make like alif, it is not good, but with the other tha, at least you can apply 3A sound after that.
Okay. Alif, tha, ko, ro, sheen.
Okay, next column.
Ba.
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 Okay, tell me, this is a thin letter or thick letter?
Thin letter.
Okay, next.
Jim.
Thick or thin?
Thin.
Thin letter. And next?
Dal.
Thick or thin?
Thin.
Okay.
Za.
It is light or heavy?
Light.
Okay, next.
Saw.
Sod.
Sod.
Okay, dal. Okay, remember in Arabic, all students please remember in Arabic, the name of Arabic letters, either they have, 2 letters or 2 sounds, meaning in their name of 2 letters, or at least there would be some letters, they have the 3 letters in their name. For example, Ra, you just put R, A, it will be Ra, is okay. Za, Z, and A, it will be there. But Sheen, you remember, if you write down, then it will be, 3 sounds. One is the Sheen, and then you are prolonging that one with either with the double E and at the ending the Noon. So some, when your voice ends on that one, Sheen, your voice ends and stays on some letter. So Sheen, Noon, Sod, in this case, on D sound. But Ra, Za, Ba, Ta, in which only 2 letters are applied in their name. So 2-lettered names or 3-lettered names of Arabic letters. So in this case, column number 3, please.
Sorry, do you want me to do it?
Yeah, please.
Ta.
Ta, light or heavy?
Light.
Next.
Ha.
Light or heavy?
Light.
Next.
The.
Zal.
Zal.
Yes, L sound at the end. Zal.
Zal.
Yeah. Light or heavy?
Light.
Next.
Seen.
Yes. What's that? Light or heavy?
Light.
And this? Next.
Dod.
Okay. Light or heavy?
Heavy.
Okay. So in these 15 letters out of 29, tell me how many letters are heavy and how many letters are thin or light.
The heavy letters are kha, ra, sad.
Not raw. Raw is variable. Inshallah, we'll learn.
Okay.
Because raw is sometimes this is a 19 letters are permanently thin, and 7 letters are permanently heavy and thick, and 3 letters are variable. Inshallah, we will learn. Sometimes they are thin, sometimes thick, depending on the situation in which they appear.
The ra is variable. It can be heavy and light.
Yeah, heavy and light, depending on the situation in which it comes. So the permanently in this, if we take that, this sheet from alif, ba, ta, sa, these are the 15 letters. Okay, so 3 letters like kha, sad, and dod. These 3 letters are permanently heavy and will be pronounced with a broad and heavy and thick sound. Okay, so if we exclude from these 15, what is left? 12. Okay, so ra and alif is variable. So how many left then? 10?
I think it's 11. Is it?
11?
9. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11, I think.
So let's start. 1, ba, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
10, okay.
Okay. So all students, please note that from the first sheet here, 2.1, this sheet, 15 letters, and we have analyzed from pronunciation wise, 10 letters will be pronounced from this sheet with the thin manner, in a thin sound, empty sounded. Okay, not alif. Alif is variable. Sometimes it is thick, sometimes thin. Inshallah, we'll learn in the future. But the permanently thin letter or light letter is ba, ta, tha, jim, ha, and dal, zal, za, sin, and sheen. Now we come to the heavy letter. Okay, and that will be first one, 7th letter in this sheet, kha, and then letter number 14, sad, and 15, dod. Variable will be the first one, alif, and letter number 10, ra. So alif and ra is variable so far. And when we come to the end of these 29 letters, inshallah ta'ala, in next class, then we will be able to analyze each and every letter. And as a whole, as I told you, 7 letters permanently thick. We have learned 3 of them, kha, sad, and dod. Letter number 7, 14, and 15. And there will be 3 variable letters. We have learned 2 today. Alif is one of them, letter number 1, and letter number 10, ra. What is remaining? 10, sheen, seen, za, zal, dal, ha, jim, tha, ta, and ba. These are permanently thin, and in the full 29 letters, these are 19. So 19 plus 3, that will be how many? 27 as 22. Yes.
Yeah. What did you say? Sorry, 19 are thin.
19 are thin. Yes. Okay. 19 are thin. 3 variables. So 19 plus 3, how many? 22.
22. Yeah.
Yes. 22 plus 7.
29.
29. So that should match. This figure, this statistically, we should be able to recognize and analyze each letter at the end of next lesson, inshallah ta'ala. Okay. So I think that is the end of our.
After, I just want to make announcement one. Yeah. Yeah. Assalamu alaikum. I just want to make an announcement that Hafsa has already mentioned that all these classes are recorded and they will be put on the YouTube. I will send you the link where you can watch all these classes. So I want to make you aware again that these all classes will be recorded. Number one. Number two, we have sent you a personal ID. In email. Some of them already have logged in with their IDs. If you log in with your ID, then it will be much more convenient for you and for you to read and practice, because sometimes there is a hesitation. So that's why we have provided you the ID. If you just log in with your IDs, it will encourage you to recite in the classes. Thank you very much.
And also in the future, we can also motivate or encourage our participants, students, to send their recording as well. And inshallah, we can listen to that one and give the, the feedback. So, from any angle you want our help in this pronunciation or this learning, inshallah, we will be able to help them.
Also, you can share the phone number with the consent.
Yes, inshallah. In the email, we will send all the details. So that is the conclusion. I think if you could take one person on mic, because we want to, and we want to recite an end prayer, a very short end prayer, so that we start with Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim and we complete that lesson with the prayer. So could you please select one person?
Farhan Sahib, I'm going to unmute you. Can you please accept? Assalamu alaikum.
Any person?
And you can unmute yourself as well. We have make. Farhan is.
Sorry, what do you have to do?
Yeah, please. Okay, you are with us?
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum. What do you have to do? Recite a prayer?
Yeah, just follow me. Say, Allahumma arhamni.
Allahumma arhamni.
Allahumma arhamni.
Allahumma arhamni.
Bil-Qur'an al-Azim.
Bil-Qur'an al-Azim.
Allahumma arhamni.
Allahumma arhamni.
Bil-Qur'an al-Azim.
Bil-Qur'an al-Azim.
Okay, after reciting the Holy Quran, after taking Quran class, this is the first sentence of the prayer. Okay. So the translation is that, "O Allah, have mercy on me through the Quran, the Great." So repeat.
Yeah, it would be useful, like, if that could come up for us to see as well. It's easier if you can see it as well when you're reciting it. So maybe next time, inshallah, if you can have it.
Yes.
Yeah. So sorry, can you repeat that again? I missed that. So,
O Allah.
Oh Allah.
Have mercy on me.
Have mercy on me.
Through the Quran.
Through the Quran.
The Great.
The Great.
The Great. Okay, excellent. So that is the conclusion of our, this is exactly 8 o'clock. We started our class on time and we are ending on time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.